Good morning. It's Wednesday, March 12th, and the war in the Ukraine has gone on for over 3 years. And maybe, just maybe, President Trump will be able to put an end to this war. And I hope that he can do it. And I hope that he will get a fair deal for the Ukrainians. Because I know, based upon past experience with Trump and Putin, that Trump is a favorite. Trump favors Putin. So I don't know if they can cut a really good deal for the Ukraine, given the fact that Donald Trump has a preconceived notion about Putin. But in any event, top Trump officials are meeting with the Ukraine delegation for what they call war talks. And they're meeting in Saudi Arabia. And this is the latest round of high-level talks. And Trump, has cut back on the help that the U.S. has been given to Ukraine. And the result of that has cost the Ukraine territory as Russia increased their war effort. So the steps that they're taking toward peace involve Secretary Marco Rubio, who is trying to get more details on Kiev's position and what possible concessions the Ukraine might be willing to make in a deal, saying that the U.S. is in listening mode. Of course we're in listening mode. We don't want to look like total assholes and dump Ukraine in the gutter. So Rubio said today's meeting will become a key to whether the U.S. pause in military aid and intelligence will continue. And will that U.S. aid be lifted? Now there are hopes. There are high hopes that Washington and Kiev can work to repair their relationships. And that's because of the blow-up that took place in the Oval Office between Trump Vice President J.D. Vance and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Now, Zelensky will not be at the meeting. He's not going to get in the middle of this thing because they want this discussion to be a shared goal. And they feel that Zelensky could sway the discussions in the wrong direction. So this is a tenuous situation. Many lives are at stake here. And certainly the future of the Ukraine is definitely at stake. Because without the help of the U.S., Ukraine is sure to go down to defeat. Well, not 100% sure, but 90% sure. And you can see that Russian advances are taking advantage of the current situation and the easing of U.S. aid to the Ukraine. So the situation has become very tenuous for the Ukraine. And the Institute of Study of War, a Washington-based think tank, said in an update on Monday, Russian forces are consolidating their gains in the Kursk Oblast and likely preparing to attack another city in the coming days. And these advances are linked to the fact that President Trump has lessened the aid to Ukraine. But the war is continuing and Ukraine is continuing to counterattack on the borders of Russia. But who knows? Who knows how this will turn out? Because not only is Russia fighting for its life, Russia is getting help from battalions of North Korean forces that have been reported attacking different regions of the Ukraine. So the latest reports have the Ukraine now on its back foot, and this has been caused by the easing, I would call it the easing, actually, by the U.S. turning its back on Ukraine temporarily since Trump has become president. Now, I'm sure that Trump didn't want this to really happen this way, because it doesn't look good for him. But in any event, his actions have caused Russia to rise to the occasion, so to speak. So we'll have to wait and see how this goes. As the U.S. continues to talk, and will continue to help the Ukraine? I don't know, but supposedly the U.S. latest round of talks had started very constructively, but on the ground it hasn't worked out so well for the Ukraine. So I leave you with that. Will the U.S. get enough information to end this war positively for the Ukraine? Because if they have to give up lots of territory, that is not a win. So I leave you with this, what I will call disturbing thoughts this morning. Have a great day. Bye.